Obviously, you gotta stretch before you play a game like this, where there's a lot of jumping and punching and kicking involved. Hello, subscribers. And future subscribers, I'm Karmajolt. We're about to play Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. I'm playing it on the Double Dragon and Kunio-Kun Retro Brawler bundle on the Nintendo Switch. And apparently I can choose to play the quality up version rather than the original. And I think I'm actually going to give that a try, because apparently it reduces lag and flickering, and that sounds nice. And I played a lot of games on this Retro Brawler bundle. And it's very clear that Arc Systems put a lot of work into this compilation. So let's do the quality up version and play Double Dragon 2, The Revenge. Hello, subscribers, by the way. Did I mention that already? Sean R. I see you being foist in the chat, and Froggy, what's going on? I have like a crazy amount of glare on the screen right now, and I hope everything like looks and sounds okay. Let me just dust off my webcam. Actually, am I like crazy bright right now? Because I think there's like a sunbeam hitting like right on my webcam. Let me just dust this off real quick. Hey Karma, all good today? Says Nicholas D. Hey, appreciate you asking. Yeah, I feel all right. The sun like just moved in such a place that it's like directly at my webcam now. So maybe I'll put it in front of me here. There are no curtains on this window, so I might just have to deal with it or constantly move my webcam. But what's going on, gaming since the 80s? Glare, or are you just radiating handsome? Yeah, I know I'm doing that, but also I can't tell if you can see it on the actual game here. Okay, and now how do I... No. What is the equivalent of the select button in this particular bundle here? Because I'm trying to play one player mode, Supreme Master, because that's the one that has all of the levels. Oh, for some reason X is start? That doesn't make any sense. Okay. Crazy controls on this compilation. I forgot about that, but what's going on? Cypher Super Silver. And yeah, the plus button is not start. It is X. Alright, we're doing it, Jim L. One of my favorite games of all time. In 19XDX, violence ruled the streets of New York. Yo, that is awful. This weird glare just started happening like a second after I started streaming, so excellent timing there. But, like, the story is basically, like, there was, like, a nuclear war, and now you have to beat up a bunch of dudes who kidnapped your girlfriend. Mega Harp, what's going on? Double the dragon, double the fun. I see you, Rogue Effect. And Total Drama Joe. Is this a Nintendo Switch emulator, or are you playing on an old console? I am playing the Kunio-Kun Retro Brawler bundle on the Nintendo Switch. Sam O, what's going on? And the Miniature Marauder. Play RoboCop versus Terminator. Like, maybe someday. Can you do a super knee attack before I go to bed? Oh yeah, you mean like this thing? Okay, let me hit this guy with it. I think this dude's name is Williams. But I haven't played this game in a long time, so I might need a second to, like, get used to the controls here. So, in this game, you got all sorts of attacks, and, like, all these crazy different attacks that you don't need make it really fun. What's weird about it, though, is that it's not just like B button is punch, it's whatever direction you're facing is what direction is punch. So if I'm facing to the left, the button on the left, which is the B button, will be punch. But if I'm facing to the right, the A button is punch. Doesn't sound too different from New York in real life. I kinda get it. But also, like, if I punch people enough, it'll stun them. Like, here, look. When you see this guy open his mouth real wide, you can grab him from the front like that. And then you have a bunch of different options while you're headlocking a dude. Like, I can smack down on their head with my elbow if I hit punch and down, I believe. But if I just hit punch like that, I'll throw him behind me. Or I can hit him with my knee. Man, this game is super violent, and I can understand why my mom didn't want me to have this when I was in 1st grade. No joke, like, my mom was saying, like, I don't know if you should get this game. It sounds too violent. And that was back when I was probably, like, 5 or 6. And, like, I get it, but also, in this game, when enemies die, they blink in and out of existence. I'm sort of getting whooped here. So, like, the most powerful attack in the game is this knee that I can't get to work. Yeah, here we go. She ducked it a couple times. But if you hit her with the knee like you're Captain Falcon, it, like, pretty much destroys enemies in one shot. And, like, the way to do it is, first of all, you gotta jump, which is hit both A and B at the same time. That's how you jump in this game. And then you have to hit jump, like, as your character is getting up from his, like, crouching position after he lands. My gosh, the glare is insane right now. Can I put this back here again? No, definitely not. I possibly chose the worst time to stream. But it's the only time I got, Michelle P. Oh, how games have changed. Yeah, exactly. Boom! Oh yeah, and some of these enemies, for example, my friend Linda, will drop weapons that disappear when they do. And this guy, I'm pretty sure his name is Williams, he'll drop knives that, like, don't deal a whole lot of damage. In this game, anyway. And that, possibly, that was because they decided they were too powerful in Double Dragon 1. Like, man, the knives do a ton of damage in that game. But it's like a knife, right? Like, when you throw a knife at someone, it's usually pretty deadly. Boom. You can also punt people, which is fun. But let's climb to the top of this parking garage. I don't really know what's going on here. Oh yeah, and this guy has like a metal bar that you can swing and throw, and man, that does a ton of damage. But yeah, like basically any enemy that comes equipped with a weapon, the weapons will stay with the enemy, or at least on the ground, until like that group of same type of enemies is defeated. So like, the first Williams can drop a metal bar for you, but then after you defeat all 3 of the Williamses that spawn in that area, the metal bars disappear. Forgot what this guy's name was. Burnov. I remembered Karma Komodo and James the Catboy. Welcome, everybody. Six-year-olds in Call of Duty lobbies calling me every name in the book. Untapped Rapture? But there's got to be some good names in there too, right? If it's every name in the book. Some of those names are... You're a handsome, smarty guy. Anyway, yeah, it's like... The plot to this game is like your girlfriend got stolen, and so we have to climb on top of a bunch of buildings. And then climb down them. And platforming sections in this game? Probably the most difficult. Probably the most dangerous areas of the game. I should also mention that I can also kick behind me. You don't kick in front of you in this game, so it's just the other button. So like if I'm facing to the right, the button on the left, which is B, will be kick, and then it's A when I'm facing left. His knowledge of these retro games is pretty cool, says Michelle P. Hey, thanks. I'm gonna try to show off a trick later. There's also a glitch that you can do in this game that gets you nearly infinite lives. Oh yeah, and how's this for knowledge? Just let the bullets hit you, it's fine. Oh, how did I miss there? Didn't miss there. Yeah, and sometimes the Linda ladies will drop grenades? And I think this dude's name is just Steve. But, like, I could never tell, like, is he wearing, like, a straitjacket that he ripped out of? Because he's so strong. What are you playing on? Jam, I'm playing on Nintendo Switch, and I'm playing on a collection called the Kunio-Kun and... I'm sorry, the Double Dragon and Kunio-Kun Retro Brawler Bundle. It's got Double Dragon 1 through 3, as well as, River City Ransom. And then a lot of the other games that that feature the character Kunio-Kun, such as Renegade and Super Dodgeball, and like all those other Technos Japan games that are essentially sports plus violence. There's one game in particular on this compilation called Go Go Niketsu Hockey Club Slip and Slide Madness or something. And it's essentially like, okay, imagine River City Ransom or Double Dragon or some sort of beat-em-up game where you're playing hockey, but also you fight on the ice. Well, I guess that would just be hockey, but you fight more than normal, and there's combat, and it's just absolutely one of the most fun games that I've ever played that nobody's ever heard of. Love this game, says Cheese Grater. Yeah, this game is greater than most, sorry. But, thanks for being here. Hold it, you'll never escape from us. Grasp. I love that it spells it out like that, with the little dots between the letters. Grasp. Battle in the chopper. There's an entire level here where you're in a very unsafe helicopter. And, like, by the way, a lot of me jumping around and, like, getting hit like an idiot is me trying to do this move. Or possibly this one. Dang. So yeah, the knee move that you do, it's actually like pretty tight timing. You have to hit A and B. I don't know, you might have like a 2 or 3 frame window, maybe less. But essentially you jump, and then you immediately jump as you're rising up, and you'll do that knee attack again. But another thing that you can do is as you... Oops, I paused. No. As you, sorry everyone, I'm unfamiliar with the controls to this bundle, because I haven't played it in a couple years. If you jump and then just mash the punch button after you land... Oh, this is dangerous. You can often rise up with an uppercut. How did that guy come back after I beat him the first time? I love to think... Okay, so there's 2 Abobos there. Abobo is the name of that enemy with his shirt off. Which I realize describes a lot of enemies in this game. But that enemy's name is Abobo. In this game, he has hair. In the original game, he's got a very bald, spherical head. But there's 2 of them in that elevator. I'm sorry, in that helicopter. There's an elevator coming out, that's why I said elevator. There's 2 of him in that helicopter, but I'd like to think that after you defeat the first one, he somehow comes back into the helicopter and exits from the cockpit. Like he jumps all the way back up, or climbs back all the way back up somehow. And he was like, hey, that's not nice, don't do that again. Ah, there is a Bobo. Yeah, probably twins. And here's the elevator. Anyway, yeah, so if you jump, and then after you land, you just mash the punch button, sometimes you'll come up with an uppercut, and that's pretty darn powerful, too. Just threw a kick in there for no reason. And yeah, there are spikes on the ceiling here. I still can't tell if it, like, hurts you all that much to jump into it. Or at all, I guess I should say. It doesn't hurt you that much, if at all. Ah! Another man with his shirt off. But yeah, what you can do here is as you're getting up, just mash the punch button and you'll do that uppercut. Well, I missed him. Yo, what? His shoulder hit so far. I might be in trouble here. He had me in a loop! Dang, and he's got me down to 1 health, too. Might lose a life. By the way, I don't know if I can beat this game in 1 sitting. It's been a long time. Enigma, what's going on? Don't want to get hit by these spiky spikes. Wait a second. That's weird that I got really close to it with my face. But then after I passed it, it hit me. Yeah, that hit me? Okay. So yeah, this might take me a couple attempts. And unfortunately, I don't know if I have time for more than 1 or 2 attempts. But I figured we'd try it a couple times until we get to the point where I'm confident enough to beat this game. Old Francis, thank you for the vote of confidence. Alright, after this level, I'm going to check the poll to see which sunglasses color won. Yeah, and this section is like entirely 2D, so nothing I can do to really dodge the knives there. Oh, I missed with the uppercut. I'm having trouble. I'm trying to hit him with the knee as I rise up. Yeah, there it happened, but it took a little bit too long. Is there another one? No, there's not. Oh, and in this game, as with the previous game, anytime you go through a door that transitions to another area, where do I put my webcam? Anytime you go through a door that transitions to another area, your health gets refilled. Isn't that crazy? Alright, maybe that's a little bit better. The glare is insane right now. I don't live here, by the way. I'm in an in-law's house, I guess I would say. So I usually don't stream from this location, so I'm not used to this glare. I streamed yesterday and the day before, but like it was rainy on those days, so I accidentally paused as I was making a very cool face. The sun. Yeah, Cardboard Smith. It's like really messing with me right now. Got him. Yeah, and also sometimes this lady just has a flail. The old ball and chain. The face was very cool. Thanks, Bucket. Alright, so this is like a platforming section. You want to get like all the way up against this wall before you make any jumps here. Because it's so easy to like misalign yourself and fall off of those platforms. Or like try to jump onto them and it turns out you're not quite lined up right. So just use that wall as a guide and that should help. Cat o' nine tails. No, I thought it was a spike ball, Untapped Rapture. What's up, the puppet? Welcome back. This game looks really hard. It kinda is, but it's also one of those games that, like, if you just keep trying, like, you'll beat it in a couple tries, you know? Also, these guys can have cigarettes that explode. We'll see. He just stood right on top of it. Well, that guy walked right into the other one. I can understand his mistake, because maybe he didn't know that was there. Oh, I got thrown. That was a bad idea by me there. Yeah, I forgot this guy can just, like, toss me over his shoulder. Like, as soon as I got close, I was like, wait a second, this is a bad idea. This game gave me a hard time, says Jody. It's, like, pretty freaking difficult. Now, there's a crazy glitch that you can do in this area after you defeat these Chin Taimeis, I think is this guy's name. I keep accidentally hitting the start button because it's in a weird spot in this particular compilation. Maybe I can config my controls. Actually, I don't know. I always sucked at this game, says Bucket. This is probably the worst I've done in a long time, I'll tell you that. But it's also the first I've done in a long time. I like glitches, says the Puppet. Yo, you would like my channel. The Puppet, I think I mentioned you in one of my shorts the other day. Because I just like took a clip from a live stream from when I played The Legend of Zelda or something like that. And then at the end, I was like, I read your comment where you were like, that's a cool glitch. And I was like, thanks, Puppet. So that's how I know you. Nobody explains what this thing is. It's obviously a steam engine. I'm like trying to jump, and the buttons are giving me trouble here. There we go. Okay, so once you make it to the top, every train conductor comes out of the cabin to try to fight you. There's like a lot of people driving this train. I die. You think it's a tank? Oh, actually, there's like a pretty easy way to cheese this guy. Oops, I didn't do it. But like, if you stay here, he will always like try to jump up onto that platform right here if you're on the front platform. But like, this guy is like pretty easy to just like manipulate his position, in other words. Look, he's gonna jump up straight into my jump kick. Oh, I thought there was gonna be another one of him. Yo, next vid, can you do Metroid NES? Yo, I'm Green Slugcat. Welcome, first of all. I recently played through Metroid on the NES, but I do want to go back to it to possibly do like a 100% because I've never done that before. Oh, that was bad timing. I still made it, though. Ton of glare on my monitor right now. Sorry about the sun, everybody. I can't turn it off. Also, these eyes on the wall? Probably the inspiration for that one boss from Secret of Mana. But yeah, in this section, like, if you just do your spin kick as the enemies jump up to you... Well, I timed it wrong. But you can pretty much always get free hits on them. Like I was doing with the enemy beforehand, like, if an enemy is jumping into a certain spot, you can usually just hit them while they're in the air. That's when they're most vulnerable. Alright, now here's the dumb platforming section as well. I kind of forgot. Oh no, I jumped into the spikes. You know what? I should have known that. I kind of remember this part being oddly sneaky. I kind of remember getting tricked by this second jump here. So you want to be toward the back of this platform when you jump to the next one. I didn't jump. Weird that I fell forward, though. That was lucky that I didn't fall straight into the spikes. But yeah, I also recently played Super Metroid. I stream all the time, by the way. So, like, I don't know if you're interested. But if you want to see me stream other games, browse my channel, hit that subscribe button. Tell your friends I'm great. Alright, is this any better now? I look crazy, but that seems fine. Okay. Billy, it's too dangerous here! What? I'll never listen to a woman. That's what that guy's saying. But, like, she's right. This place is crazy and dangerous. This is level 7. It's the Trap Room, which is just the name of a bar. I don't have to keep trying this difficult jump kick every time, but I like it. And I want to hit this guy into the spikes. And, like, this is one of those sections, like, remember what I said earlier about how when you go into a doorway... Jesus, I'm getting destroyed. When you go into a doorway, your health will be refilled. Oops. I barely lived there. Yo, what? I can't do anything here. There we go. Just in time, too. Yeah, so your health gets refilled. I'm suddenly at full health because doorways heal you in this universe. And in this room, I usually just clench every butthole in my body as I jump over these jumps. Because those gears will definitely splat you into the spikes. And I want to wait for these flying spikes to go down. Okay, that could have been worse. Alright, and then back up to the edge of this platform before you jump to the next one. Oh! I thought I was toast there. Aha! I made it! And everything's fine. Oh, Francis, I'm glad you like that one. Ooh, okay, so yeah, some enemies when you try to headlock them. Did that guy duck under the flames of the explosion? I was about to say, sometimes when you try to grab an enemy for a headlock, he'll shake you off like that. Not in the beginning of the game, though. Alright, there. My gosh, they drop dynamite every time. Okay, I was hoping there wasn't another enemy coming. And I was correct. But yeah, there's like a couple things that I remember about this game from, you know, playing it in my childhood and also streaming it 3 or 4 years ago, I would say. And one of them is that in this room, like, the way to cheese a bunch of these enemies... Well, these guys will come up the ladder, and, like, as they're climbing, you pretty much always get a couple free hits. There, I didn't want to mess with it because of the dynamite. What happens if I climb down? Oh, okay, they jump down. But look, I'll get them to climb up again, and I can just, like, get a cheap punch in as he's climbing the ladder. So if you feel like taking your time, or if you don't mind taking it slow, that's a good strategy. Another thing you can do is, like, just fall off of that ledge there, and then mash the punch button as, like, after you land, and you'll get up with that uppercut. These guys with their jump bounce attack, like they're Chun-Li or something. Ooh, that guy will knock me off of the ladder. So yeah. But like, I think I could just do this. No, he was a little bit too far away from the ledge. That works. More of these guys, too. Yeah, and nothing wrong with cheesing these guys, because, like, look, video games cheat to try to get you. So why shouldn't I do cheap stuff? Easy money. And then I'm gonna do the same strategy as before against the upcoming boss. I have 0 lives left. Don't expect to make it to the end of the game. Also, I don't know how much time I have before me and Molly M have to go. Just beat Journey to Sileus. Yo, Danny Freeman, that's a hard game, but oh my gosh, even harder soundtrack on that game. Got him. Wait, that didn't kill him? This will. Never mind. Double Dragon 3 ruined the series. Why do you say that, Jim L? Like, that's a fun game, even if the story is dumb and weird. Yeah, I'm gonna do the same thing over and over to this guy. So yeah, all I'm doing is I'm falling off the ledge here and just mashing the punch button as I land. And that was unfortunate that I didn't hit him there. But this is fairly reliable. Especially if I time it right. Oh my gosh. Ooh, I might be dead. Yeah, GG. That's weird that that wasn't working for me there. That's okay. How much time we got? It's 4:44. I could probably give it one more try. But look, if I don't beat it today, I'll come back tomorrow or the next day and try it again. Have you ever completed Battletoads? Yeah, Johnny Verga. Not on my YouTube channel, but like I have. Oops, I keep hitting the wrong button. Here we go. But also this game's short enough that like, I don't know, if you get like pretty far into it and lose, you've only lost 20 minutes of your time. So there's also a move where I can do like a standing knee attack. Did you see how that happened? And like I feel like it happens when I'm hovering over a downed enemy and I'm mashing the A button. Yeah, like that. That move isn't like particularly useful to like try to hit somebody with. It just kind of happens every now and then, and like it's cool that I hit her with a standing knee there, and then just got like a free uppercut out of it. But like I remember seeing that when I was younger, and I was like, why does that happen like once every 200 punches? Like what is going on there? You should stream Mega Man 8 Saturn or PSX. I have that on some Mega Man compilation. But yo, this game gets so much easier when you can reliably perform the knee kick there. Which I cannot. Actually, you know what? It's not so hard if I, like, shut up and concentrate. 2P co-op simultaneously. Yeah, this game is simultaneous two-player co-op. It does have that option. And I play this game a lot with my brother. Especially on the mode where you can beat each other up. AVGEN gave DD3 a bad rep, a fine game. Yeah, look, I mean, if you ignore the dumb plot and the bad translation, like, who cares? Like, it's still actually pretty fun to play. Does he still do stuff? Like, is he still on YouTube? Oh wait, I wanna to pick up this, the metal bar. You can throw the metal bar, but also if you hit somebody while, like, you swing it before you throw it, so you can potentially hit 2 targets with that at once. And that's what I did the first time, before I got game over. Double Dragon 3, I use Game Genie and I still use. Yeah, that's a game that you definitely have to cheese in certain areas. Like, the final, not the final boss, but the mummies before the final boss in Double Dragon 3, you just want to, like, regular jump kick them over and over and, like, slowly whittle them down. That's how I was finally able to do it. But yeah, that game probably took me a good, like, 5 or 6 attempts before I finally got it. I don't know what he's doing there. He's got some crazy teleportation magic where he drops his helmet when he does it. You said you added me in a short? Yeah, Puppet, so I think I mentioned your name when I was like... So you showed up to my Legend of Zelda playthrough, and I took a clip from that and made it into a YouTube short. It's the one where I show that, like, Zelda can walk through walls. And at the end of the short, I'm like, cool glitch, says the puppet. Hey, thanks. That was my impression of me. Ah. Watch this guy try to walk over like an idiot. He's gonna try to jump over this. I knocked him all the way down. What you don't see is that, like, 3 feet below where I am, that's where the ground is. Still, that hurts a lot. Let's go, I'll check it out. Yo, Super Alma. If you read this, I have cursed your run. The previous one or this one? Thanks for cursing. I don't do it enough anymore. I love this game, says Kiwi Duck. I generally like any name that has the word duck in it. This guy better duck. Double kill. Ooh, bad idea. Let's just punch these dudes. This one. Have you started up the stream? As far as I know. Double kill. Yeah, that's right, the miniature marauder. Ooh, I'm taking a ton of damage that I don't need to be taking. Look how meaty my fists are. I got Double Dragon 3 when I was like 9 or 10 years old, says Jim L. For Christmas. I remember being so disappointed that it wasn't anything like Double Dragon 2 or 1. Why do you say that? Like, I remember playing that game thinking like, oh, this is cool. It's a little different. But you can change characters, and you get, like, a weapon you can switch to. And then there's some other janky stuff about it. Also, if you can show us any glitches, I will sub to your Patreon. Yo, Super Alma, if I can make it to level 8, I'll show you an exploit. Oh. This boss, I messed it up. This boss is super easy if you don't miss the spin kick. All I had to do was not mess up there, and I would have been home free. But yo, that guy knocks you down with the force of, well, I guess the force of my hyper knee thing. Yeah, give it another shot now that you're not 9 or 10. Man, these guys are really bullying me. So there is a glitch that you can do in level 5 with the tank. It's a little bit hard to pull off, and you need to have 0 lives when you get there, but like, I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. This music is so goofy. Dang. That guy just got smacked up against a wall and lived to tell the tale for a second. Herp crunch. Spap, spap. That's the sound effect it makes when you kick someone. Oh my gosh. I should have been paying attention. Well, maybe I'll try that glitch in level 5 now. Almost died again. That sound effect is also goofy. Ooh, the sun is making me look so cool right now. Let's end the poll. What sunglasses won? Icy Blue with a cool 47% of the vote. Oh, by the way, these guys throw like bolas or something if you just stand still. Well, okay, now they're making a fool out of me because they're not throwing their weapon. I wonder why. What level is this, says Bucket. This is level 4. Beautiful sunset in the background. Your glitch shorts are what got me into your channel, says Super Alma. I would never expect the cash grab of YouTube hot garbage to bring me to a cool channel. I greatly appreciate that comment. Thank you so much. You know what I could do? So in this game, if you're playing 2 players mode B, or whichever the mode is that allows you to harm your friend, if you KO your teammate, he will lose a life and you will gain a life. So like, if you want to play through this game 1 player, what you can do is start on 2-player mode B, I think is the one where you can hurt your friend. And then just beat him up. And you'll start the game with a couple extra lives. Hey, Jordy Pants, welcome. Alright, that guy. Look, you gotta cheese whoever you can cheese, okay? Ah, I thought he was dead. Now I think I could just run straight through. No, I can't. Yeah, this you actually have to, like, time pretty darn well. And don't get hit by a grenade here. They do some damage. But I do like to do the spin kick here to just kind of, like, blender these dudes as they drop down the laundry chute? This guy's gonna throw a knife for sure. Oh, I dodged it somehow. I didn't mean to pick up that knife. I was trying to hit him as he picked up the knife. And then, like, I kind of want to be in a situation where I have enough room to jump. Never mind. Oh, I'm getting destroyed here. There we go. Just live. Ah, I'm down to 0. Okay, hopefully I can make it to this, to the tank in level 5. Hold down and left as you go through that door. Because you want to go onto the ground that isn't a conveyor belt. And you can just jump straight across. You don't have to use the conveyor belts. You don't really have to mess with them at all, you know? Could you one day do a run of Commando? It was a game I grew up playing. I would love to see you play it. Is that on NES? I mean, I'll try it. I'll try anything twice. I learned that from Athena Fox. Over 100 viewers. Yo, Bucket, I'm glad you're one of them. I don't think I ever got past this mission, says Lee Hum. TBH. I mean, I'm sort of getting whooped by this game. But, like, this is how Double Dragon 2 goes. Like, anytime I'm like, let's play this game, I'll get completely destroyed by it. And then the next time I play it, I'll also get completely destroyed by it. But about, like, the 3rd or 4th attempt, I'm getting close to beating it, you know? I feel the same way about Contra. That's sort of how it went the other day when I streamed that. What's up, Casey Jones? Ever do the double kick with 2 players? Isn't that a thing in Double Dragon 3? I misjudged the jump. Alright, what time is it? I don't know if I have time to play again. I'll do it anyway. Adaptive, what's going on? Dang, I like really want to show off that glitch in level 5. But I just fell into the water. Grew up with this game when I was little, but I never beat it. Same with Battletoads. Yeah, I get it. I hate that freaking part. It says Richie Rich 13. Yeah, it's, I normally know what to do there, but, like, man, I'm in a very sunny room, as you can tell, so I'm getting some glare on the screen. That's okay. Yo, look at the high score and my current score. There's so many 6s and 2s and 0s. What is it trying to tell me? Such a satisfying sound. Oops. That lady's name is Linda Lash. In the first game, she has a whip. So that, like, sort of makes sense, right? But in this game, she does not. She has 1 eyelash, that's why. I beat this game when I was a kid, but to be fair, I played it every day. In my PS1? I didn't know there was a version for PS1. What's the #1 tip for this game, says Jellybean. Let's see. Knock people off the ledges. Or, you know what? Hit them when they're coming out of doors. Easy opportunity. Spade the Tanuki, what's going on? Double Dragon, more like double stupid. Dang, you burned me there, dog. I cannot believe that I have the courage and fortitude to continue with my life after that savage dismantling of my ego. Ah, I tried to throw the thingy that I was holding. Didn't work. Also, I definitely almost fell off the edge there. That's fine. See ya. This game needs more British Mario. Yes. Or as the British call him, Bimmy Lee. What's your favorite NES game? Jelly Bean? I love Dragon Warrior 3. I like RPGs a lot. The absolute disrespect at Spade the Tanuki. I know. Stream's canceled. Spade the Tanuki wrecked me so hard that we should all just subscribe to his channel now. Unsubscribe from Karma Jolt. Go subscribe to Spade the Tanuki. What are these buildings? My PS1 had a mod chip on it, and I bought a pirated CD that had NES games on it. Oh, I see it. That's how you played it on the PS1. So yeah. They should be together. Are you using the NES Classic? No, I'm on Nintendo Switch. I am on the Kunio-Kun. What's it called? Double Dragon and Kunio-Kun Retro Brawler bundle. Which has like a ton of awesome games for it, and I bought it when it was on sale, so it was definitely worth it. Ow, I got shot with a bullet. From a helicopter. They got so many of those. Oh, you know what? I think I just want a regular jump kick there. That's how you knock the enemies into the pit. Oops. I just threw a grenade off of a building. Do you think that will be a problem at some point? For someone? That was pretty good. I timed it wrong. Alright, that got one of them. Jolt, if you sing Separate Ways by Journey, I'll sub to your patron early. Yo, I wish I knew that song. Chex Quest? Yeah, Mario, there's a version of Chex Quest on the Nintendo Switch. And like, if you were a kid in the 90s, you probably remember Chex Quest, because there was like a promotion by the cereal, Chex, which is like a post cereal, I believe. That they included like a CD-ROM game in their cereal boxes that was essentially like a very PG version of Doom. It was like its own game and stuff, I'm pretty sure. But also, it was like pretty good. Oh, don't die. I died as I killed him. Ugh! That was the end of the level, and I lost a life for no reason. I mentioned you a cursed image of Mario Bros. 3 with a poorly photoshopped Laszlo over Mario's head. Yo, Richie Rich, yeah, so, yeah, I got your comment in my video earlier. Molly M, my lovely wife, got me a shirt that, so like imagine how Mario looks on the box art for Super Mario Bros. 3, except that he's drawn to be like Laszlo from What We Do in the Shadows, and underneath it just says, Bat? I have that t-shirt somewhere. I don't know if I brought it with me. It's probably somewhere at home. So yeah. Yo, Spade the Tanuki hit me with a womp womp. Oh my gosh. This guy is just brutal in my chat. tough crowd, this one. Yo, if for 86. Karma Joel, I love this game. Glad you did this one. Big love from Trinidad. Hey, appreciate you showing up. Man, I hate when I, like, actually am able to do the attack twice in a row and it misses both times, you know? Got him. Uh-oh. Okay, he saved me there. Good timing on that door. There we go. LeMayo, I'm so sorry. No, you're good, dude. We having fun. The chopper is landing on a mysterious island. We're in the Undersea base. So, like, I swear these guys will throw things at you. If you're, like, lined up with them. This guy will do it. Yeah. Yeah, he throws what looks like the flail that Linda is carrying. But somehow they come back to him like a boomerang. And, like, let's be honest here. Boomerangs don't come straight back to you. They kind of go upward, then, like, a little bit come back to you, but it's not straight back to you, right? Unless I'm boomeranging wrong. The sun now in my webcam sort of looks like it does in the game now. That's very appropriate for this level. I'll boom your rank. Shaunar! It's just his head. Behave! What's an underrated Namco game to you? Soul Calibur 2. Like, probably the greatest game of all time. And not enough people realize that. Hey there, ugly. Yo, Muxlow, are you making a reference to Salute Your Shorts? His real name was Kevin Lee or something like that, but they called him Ugly. Freaking love Soul Calibur 2. Yeah, that game rules. I like that this guy does like a cross body chop, like a wrestler. And I hate that he just like barely outranges me there. I don't know why I thought I could do it there. Oh man, it spawns you on the spikes. That's so brutal. Not cool, Double Dragon 2. How did that guy he got through? He just slipped through. He just slipped through right between my legs. When I was spinning them to kick him, I mean, don't take that out of context. Gonna throw a lot of knives at this dude. The most lethal thing in this game is the hazards. Yeah, those little spiky things that fall down from the ceiling, those are like straight out of Contra. There we go. Doors always make that sound. This game is great until you get to the levels you have to start doing platforming. Yeah, uh-huh. Danger! There are trees around here. Oh my gosh, and I just realized you can see the haunted building for level 6 in the background here. Dang, the mace is an instant kill. I guess that makes sense. Is it a mace? I guess it is a flail, like I said before. What's harder, Castlevania 3 USA version or the game you're playing right now? Castlevania 3. Probably by a factor of like 2 or 3. 2 or 3 times harder. More than that. It's definitely easy to jump too far or too near. Oh, I love knocking the dudes in the water there, and they make the little splash. Very satisfying sound effect. KJ, you're a real cool guy, says Venuseth. Hey, welcome back. Haven't seen you in a minute. No, the cheesy Double Dragon movie. Oh yeah, that's way harder. I don't think I can watch that. I can never get all the way through it. Oh, come on. Gosh dang it. Let me up so I can fight. I'm trying to do the knee. Yeah, this guy too, like if you knock him off the edge, the second one just appears, and I always like to imagine that he like very quickly runs up the stairs to the back of the house and through the door. It's like, hey, that was cheating. Double knee. Alright, let me actually try to do the glitch. Is that Danny Trejo? Kinda! Abobo does look like Danny Trejo. Alright, so let's get down to like 1 health here. Actually, wait, I have to lose a life first. So I'm gonna let this guy beat me up a little bit, that one donut. Hey Karma, what game is this? This is Double Dragon 2 on the NES. I'm playing it on the Switch. Bap, bap, bap. Opinion on the Metal Gear games. Should I play them? Yo, you're talking to a guy who has the Foxhound logo from Metal Gear 2 as his, like, profile avatar thing. Alright, I'm gonna let this guy punch me a bunch. Oh, you know what? I could totally do a save state here, too, if I wanted. This guy probably feels great about himself right now. He's like, man, I'm doing awesome. Let's do a suspend save here. Okay. Now, like, I kind of forgot how this glitch works, but the basic premise is that you want to get hit and lose your last life as you get knocked onto this platform. And, like, while you're blinking out of existence... Oh, I did it too early. While you're blinking out of existence, you will fall off the platform and back onto it multiple times, so let's do a suspend point here. Override it, baby, let's go. Yeah, so what I want to have happen is I basically want to take lethal damage from this steam thingy, and then get knocked backwards onto the little treadmill platform that I'm on now, as the machine is moving to the right. And if that... Actually, you know what? I might be playing the version that removes the glitches. And if that is the case, I'll be sad, but let's try it. Yeah, you want that to happen. And now that I'm thinking about it, it does not work in the version of the game that I'm using. Because I am playing the quality up version. I'm guessing that's why it didn't work. And You have to do it on the original. So yeah, maybe it doesn't work. Alright, everybody. I want to hang out and play this game until I beat it, but I do not have the opportunity to do that right now. So I'll get back to this probably tomorrow when I have some time. Just to let you know, we've been doing a lot of traveling lately because of a family emergency. And so, like, right now I'm at, I guess I would say my in-laws' house. I brought all my streaming equipment because I knew I was going to be here for a while. But we're planning on leaving either tonight or tomorrow. So I got to get everything all packed up. And then when I get back home, I'll stream this game again. We'll beat the whole thing. But until then, like, thanks for showing up. I appreciate y'all. I'm trying to make do with what I have. And all I have is like a room with no curtains. So the sun is like all over my face right now. But yeah, when we get back home, let's play this game again, and I'll try to show you that glitch. Until then, though, thank you so much, everybody, for the support and for the understanding. But until next time, this is Karma Jolt signing off. Tell your friends I'm great, because you are great, and you recognize great, as they say. Stay safe, bro. Yeah, you too, Ifrit86 and everyone else. But ladder. All right. You want me to climb the ladder? All right, let's do that before I go. It doesn't go very high. Actually, you know what? Let me point the webcam so you can see it. I like have to kind of lean it back here. But yeah, this is how you access these shelves. I never feel safe on that thing. All right, get out of here.